China's National Space Administration is the national space agency of the People's Republic of China, created in 1993.
Did you know that the Chinese astronauts are called Taikonauts? As of 2013, 10 Taikonauts have traveled in space.
China's first space traveler was Yang Liwei.
He entered space alone on October 15, 2003 aboard Soyuz flight. Yang's flight marked China as the third country to ever launch a human into space.
Last September 2016, Chang'e-2 was launched into space. It underwent docking with Chang'e-1 for 7 days until it returned back to China.
China's goal is to reach Mars by 2021. Here are the prototype models of drone that China will use in the future.
After World War II, many European scientists left Western Europe in order to work with the United States. In 1958, two men, Eduardo Amaldi and Pierre Auger, met to discuss the foundation of the European Space Agency.
Finally, in 1975, the ESA was formed, and since then we have launched over 40 successful missions in space. The ESA has launched 2 successful missions. First, the Gaia Space Laboratory launched with the ESA for the purpose of astrometry. They map the stars in space and has unprecedented precision. Did you know that the Gaia has already mapped over 1 billion stars since its first launch in 2003?
The second mission was the Huygens. It's an atmospheric entry probe that landed successfully on Saturn's moon, the Titan, in 2005.
The Trace Gas Orbiter that was launched on March 2016 is the first part of their ExoMars mission. It studies the methane atmosphere of Mars to find evidence of past or present. For their future endeavors in the year 2020, they will launch the second part of their ExoMars mission where they will send a rover to study the possibility of past life on Mars.
The Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency was born through the merger of 3 institutions, namely the Institute of Space and Astronautical Science, the National Aerospace Laboratory of Japan, and the National Aerospace Development Agency of Japan. Japan launched its first Japanese satellite into orbit, the Usumi.
It was named after the Usumi province in the southern islands of Japan. It was launched on February 11, 1970 with a Lambda 4S5 rockets from Okinawa Space Center.
Last January 14, 2017, a JAXA SS-520 F4 3-stage rocket launched the TRICOM-1 satellite into low Earth orbit.
According to JAXA, due to the failure of the communication systems, only the first stage performed successfully, and the rocket has fallen back to Earth.
The Spica mission is a future Japanese infrared astronomical satellite to explore the universe with a cooled large telescope. This is the future of JAXA.
Indian Space Research Organization is the space agency of the Government of India, headquartered in the city of Bengaluru. It is formed in 1969 by the efforts of independent India's first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru. It is managed by the Department of Space, which reports to the Prime Minister of India.
Indian Space Research Organization built India's first satellite, the Aryabhata. It was launched by the Soviet Union on April 19, 1975.
And in 1980, Rohini became the first satellite to be placed in orbit by an Indian-made launch vehicle, SLV-3.
Then, on October 22, 2008, ISRO sent one lunar orbiter, the Chandrayaan-1. ISRO also has a Mars orbiter, or their Mars Orbiter mission, which successfully entered Mars orbit on September 24, 2014.
An image captured by the Mars Orbiter mission.
Did you know that ISRO's Mars Orbiter mission made India the first nation to succeed on its attempt to enter the Mars orbit? On June 18, 2016, ISRO set a record of launching 20 satellites in a single payload, including the satellite of Google. But then again, Indian Space Research Organization surpassed their 20 satellites record and launched last February 15, 2017, 104 satellites on a single rocket, creating a new world record. ISRO also launched their heaviest rocket, the Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle Mark 3, on June 5, 2017, and placing a communication satellite, GSAT-19, in orbit,
making Indian Space Research Organization become capable of launching 4-ton heavy satellites. ISRO's future plans include the development of ULV, reusable launch vehicle, human spaceflight, controlled soft lunar landing, interplanetary probes, and a solar spacecraft mission.